So excited. Let's get it. April's Aquarium.
Starting off the tour at April's Aquarium, we see many tanks housing all sorts of species of fish and invertebrates. They even have a show tank right here. But do you want to know the craziest thing about all this? This is the back of their store. It's just their quarantine room. That's right, their quarantine room. It's bigger than some local fish stores that I have visited. Like, bigger than their entire store. You know it's about to get stupid crazy when the quarantine room already looks good enough to be the main store.
My man doing the ichthyology right there.
Alright, let's start the actual tour, shall we? Immediately upon entering, you just see green. It's so green. It opens up to the right side.
You're met with these amazing tanks right up front. Beautiful banner too. Nice open area.
Large selection of Tropica baby plants. And shortly we're met with the first display tank, a nice centerpiece scape featuring wood and bryophytic plants. And if we turn around, staring back at us is an array of extreme foods, which is in my top 3 food choices for my fish and inverts. Let's take a step back though, towards the front door.
We've got an insane amount of these Oko stones. Let's go. Some detailing Oko stones. An aquascaping area. Here's the Aquarium Co-op.
On the right side of the entryway, we see rimless tanks of different dimensions.
Amazing dimensions here.
And an amazing display tank featuring a Nubius Pinto.
Nubius Pinto.
There are even more tanks filled with plants over there, brand new tanks for purchase, and a large selection of spiderwood. Walking up to the front counter, customers get to enjoy the sight of 2 amazingly planted show tanks, while they incur credit card debt over fancy rocks and wood. Guilty. And before we make our way to the next section, we look back to see all that we have covered so far.
Important facility right there. I'm gonna need to be using that a lot. Small bladder.
Hey guys, quick pause to shout out the sponsor of this video, you guys, for smashing that like button, but also my patrons on Patreon. This video is not sponsored in any way, so everything I say is my own opinion. No one's telling me to say anything, but that also means I need your support more than ever. If this video or channel give you any enjoyment at all, please consider joining on Patreon. For as little as $2 a month, you get a lot of perks in return. Join the Fish for Thoughts Discord with over 3,000 fish keepers talking worldwide. We run giveaways on that all the time. We just gave away 2 Fluval 6-gallon betta fish tanks, and we're about to give away this puppy this week. You can also submit your fish tanks to Fish Tank Review. Thank you so much for your consideration. This next room is huge, and it's their main area for purchasing your next fish and invertebrates.
Oh shoot.
We are talking walls and walls of fish. They have pretty much anything and everything you could ask for in here. And now we're heading into my absolute favorite section of the store, the show tank section.
It's huge. But of course.
This singular room is one of my favorite places to be. There's so much creativity, talent, and vision packed so tightly together here. Surrounded by dozens of species of plants and invertebrates, and hundreds of species of fish living their best lives.
This is called the spying tank.
I could lose track of time here and forget where I am.
Where am I right now?
Each tank is somehow more impressive than the last. Or actually, each tank has their own unique charm and beauty.
Yeah, I'm really sweaty right now. This tank is absolutely insane.
The big one is definitely my favorite. It's stocked with so many intricate bottom-dwelling species, always up to something goofy and fascinating. There are no thoughts between these eyes. Zero brain cells. This is one of the biggest angels I've ever seen. Chonky. As you move from one tank to the next, you get a new visual experience each time. You get to ponder what the aquascaper was thinking when it comes to the plant composition, the rock work, the stocking choice. I would rather spend a day in this room than my city's local aquarium or zoo, and it's not even close. When you get tired, you can take a load off on this couch, with 4 perfect 5 out of 5 tanks to gander at. And I guess you could get even more comfortable, depending on how self-aware you are. It is really hot in here. Here's me trying to get a thumbnail for the video. Ew, cringe. Ugh. Yikes. And here's Corey from Aquarium Co-op. We've partnered in the past several times, but it was my first time actually meeting him in person, and it was a blast. Checking, 1, 2, 3, checking, sinking. Oh, I gotta get in there. And I mean, really get in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So with all that being said and showing you the tour of April's aquarium, there's a little bit of a more personalized backstory to it all. When I was younger, maybe early high school, sophomore year, my neighborhood was hurting for a fish tank store. And then this person called April, who is a bit older of a lady, she opened one up. Now everything changed. It was bought out and boom, the whole place was renovated. The new owner kept the name April's Aquarium. April, if you're still out there, say hi to the dogs for me, you know what I mean? I know they're still alive. The store was revitalized, it looked modern, it had a brand new team of staff, but I knew this little place couldn't hold the vision of this new owner. I won't say his name, I think he's a little shy. He doesn't want publicity on him, just his store. So he moved to a much bigger facility, the one we see now, for what I'm guessing is much better rent. And it is quickly, if not already, became the best local fish store in my immediate area and like 50 kilometers out every way. Let me know if you have a local fish store that you really, really like and swear by and want me to review it. I realize that the chances of me being close to that fish store is really close to 0. But if you really love that fish store, or maybe you're even the owner of that local fish store and you want to make a review happen, hit me up on my email. It's in the description and also probably pinned comments. We can make something happen. We can make something work. And for viewers at home, if you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Oh my gosh, I can't get up.
Tetra, 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 we in a spot, coming in hot, ventral fin dot, acclimate that. Where my shoal at, cure my fin rot from Cariciformes to Paracharodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Live fam sus, I finna one, I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic, I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Corey gang so loyal, black tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence, gang violence, no cap, that could be fat, she wanna clap. 81 Fahrenheit, my boys get that whap, put it on my tab, 3-to-1 ratio, breeders on the map.